Yo guys, so last week, Bond producer Barbara Broccoli said in an interview that it will be at least 2 years before they even start filming the next James Bond movie. So, here are my quick thoughts about it. Like most of you already know, I am a huge James Bond fan. So, this news was very disappointing to me. And I know we won't get a new James Bond movie every year like in the 1960s. But I don't get why nowadays it takes so much time to get a new Bond film. Like No Time to Die was finished shooting 2 years ago. And now they're talking about starting shooting the new one in 2 years. So there's a 4 year gap between No Time to Die and the shoot and the start of the new Bond film. So if they start filming in 2 years, in the best case scenario, at its earliest, we can probably expect the next Bond movie in 2025. And I doubt it will be that year, so it will probably be 2026 or even 2027. And yeah, I just don't get why it takes so much time. And what did the producers even do in the last 2 years since No Time to Die was finished? Like now they're talking about wanting to reinvent the character, but why didn't they think about that in the last 2 years that No Time to Die was finished shooting? And on the subject of wanting to reinvent Bond, I don't know how hard could it be? When you went from Diamonds Are Forever to Live Let Die, from Sean Connery's James Bond to Roger Moore's James Bond, that also was kind of a reinvention of the character. And back then it was 2 years in between films. And you had a whole new version of James Bond. So why does it take so much time to reinvent the character in this day? Also, in the late 1980s, when you went from Roger Moore to Timothy Dalton, Roger Moore was a very comedic Bond, and then you had a very cold-hearted assassin. That's also a very big reinvention of the character. And again, there was only 2 years in between A View to a Kill and The Living Daylights. Like, where did the ambition go? To me, it seems that brainstorming about a new James Bond would be something like this. Alright, do we want a dark and gritty Bond? Or an over-the-top and fun James Bond? Well, Daniel Craig was dark and gritty, so let's go for fun and over the top. Alright, do we want a Timothy Dalton type actor or a Sean Connery type? A Sean Connery type. Alright, so we'll need an actor like Henry Cavill and a movie in style of The Spy Who Loved Me or GoldenEye. So it's that easy. Well, it's probably not that easy as I make it look like here, but you'll probably get the point. There doesn't need to be changed that much about the character or the style of the movies, because, well, we already have a Bond formula since the 1960s that has worked since the 1960s and it still works. Like, if you make a remake of The Spy Who Loved Me, well, obviously not a real remake, but if you make a movie in that style, it would fill the cinemas and people would love it. Because, well, it would feel like a classic James Bond movie again. And, well, obviously, I don't want to pretend like I know how to produce a Bond movie better than Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson. But, yeah, this is just how I see it. But I hope that it will be worth the wait. So these were just my quick thoughts about the production of Bond 26. Let me know your thoughts about Bond 26 and maybe some hopes what you hope to see in the next Bond film. Thank you for watching and I'll see you guys later.